So my injury is a sprained left elbow, listed as day today. Now, because of this injury, I did end up missing two of our games, and I'm sorry because we played the Heat the very next game, and it was actually a close game. We took on the OT, but we still lost by 4, but it was a pretty good fight. And then the next game we lost was against the Nets again. Close game, but we just couldn't pull it out in the end. Mo Williams had 33, Daniel Gibson had 21. Our guys fought, but it just wasn't enough. So after a 2-game absence, I'm finally healthy and back in the starting lineup. What's good, YouTube? Pro Cater back, and I'm bringing y'all another video. And I'm back after a 2-game absence. I had a shoulder injury. I missed 2 games, one against Miami, and I missed the last night's game against the Nets. And we're playing them again tonight on a back-to-back. This time we're in Jersey. Last night's game was in Cleveland. And y'all see I'm starting off with a nice mid-range jumper, pick and roll with Chandler Parsons. Midi is money. So how y'all feeling about the NBA, y'all? Playoffs are right around the corner. I think there's about 15 games left. 14 games left. Playoffs right around the corner, and I feel like this season kind of went by kind of fast, at least the regular season, because I can remember opening day like it was yesterday. Like, I feel like this season kind of flew by kind of quick, like the regular season. But yeah, playoffs right around the corner. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm a Boston Celtics fan. They're my favorite team. I'm hoping we can get the job done this year, and to be honest, I'm not even going to lie. This is probably like Jason Tatum's last chance with me, yo. And I know it's a lot of Celtics fans out there who still say, he's only 26, he got time and yada, yada, yada. But even as a Celtics fan, like, there's a time frame on everything. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a time frame on everything, especially in sports. There is no time to F around. Like, when you have an opportunity to, like, get the job done, you have to get the job done. Like, I remember, was it Greg Anthony? I forgot who it was. I think it was Greg Anthony who said something about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They're both still young. They're both entering their primes, and they might be looking at it like, oh, we still got time. We still have like this window, but you can't always bank on that because anything can happen. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, my patience is running low. Now, Boston's always going to be my team. I'm not going to switch up on them and none of that. I'm not going to dislike Jason Tatum, but I'm not a biased fan at all. I keep it real. If we don't win the championship this year, like, we're going to have like a real serious discussion about this Tatum guy and whether or not, like, he's really the one. You get what I'm saying? Like, and the comparison, let me make a comparison real quick, right? Because let's switch to football, right? I'm a Green Bay Packers fan in football, right? So think about Green Bay fans before this season that just went by. Think about every year before that. So ever since we won our last Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers, up until last year, like up until Aaron Rodgers last year, Green Bay has always been in Super Bowl talks. Every time the season starts, Green Bay is always one of the favorites to win a Super Bowl because of Aaron Rodgers. So you gotta, as a Packers fan, it was frustrating every single year to keep getting so close and then not being able to get over the hump. So you figure, as a Celtics fan, we started rebuilding in 2014. We traded away Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Rondo dealing with the ACL injury, and then in 2015, we traded Rondo, so we officially got rid of the whole 2008 championship roster, and we started rebuilding. And we only missed the playoffs 1 year, and then we was right back in the playoffs. Like, our rebuild was accelerated, and then we got Isaiah Thomas, and then we're right back in the conference finals. And then we get Jason Tatum, and then we're back in the conference finals. And then it's like we get Kyrie Irving. It's like, okay, well, just that quickly we went from rebuilding to back in championship talks. So you figure, ever since 2018, We've been amongst the top teams in the East. We've been amongst one of those teams who could potentially come out the East, who could potentially win the championship. So we're talking about pretty much ever since Tatum came in the NBA, we're pretty much talking about expectations have been at least to get to the finals or win a championship. So you got to figure like where this is year 7 of this shit, and it's like, bro, it's time to get the job done, bro. Now, I understand, this is a 2K gameplay video. I'm not really focusing on the commentary. I get that, but like my commentary videos is a little different. We are going to chip in on the gameplay a little bit, but I just want to, we're still talking basketball, you know what I'm saying? But LeBron did say something about on this podcast. He said something about Tatum being 26 and he's reached the conference finals numerous times before turning 20, before like a certain age or some shit like that he said. I don't remember the full quote, but when you look at it, right, Jaylen Brown, he was in the NBA a year before Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown was on the team with Isaiah Thomas, and they made the conference finals in 2017. Tatum made the conference finals his rookie year. So you figure they've both made the conference finals numerous times. They don't know what it's like to miss the playoffs. Like they've been to the conference finals multiple times. They lost in the second round. They lost in the first round before. They've made it to the finals. They've experienced a lot in a very short time that a lot of players didn't experience throughout their whole careers. Like Melo only made the conference finals once. No knock on Melo. I love Melo. But Damian Lillard only made the conference finals once. Again, no knock on Dame. I love Dame. But you get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, y'all experienced a certain level of success numerous times at a young age. It's at the point now where it's like, we know y'all can get to the conference finals. We know y'all can get to the goddamn finals. It's time to actually win. So I just wanted to harp on that real quick. I know that was a lot, and I know a lot of y'all who ain't Celtics fans probably don't want to hear me talk about Boston, but I'm just venting real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of waiting. Like my patience is running low as a fan, particularly with this specific group, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, if we don't get it done this year, bro, like I don't even know. I don't even know. But anyway, overall, I'm excited for these playoffs, y'all, man. Like I said, we like 15, 14 games away. I'm excited. I can't wait. I think it's going to be some upsets, especially in that Western Conference. I ain't going to say no teams, but anyway, let's focus on this gameplay. We got a tight game, 97-98, coming up on 2.5 remaining. Now, look, y'all, Brook Lopez was eating all game. Devin Harris was going off more so in the first half, but Brook, oh my God, y'all see me drilling a huge 3 right there to give us a 2-point lead. But Brook Lopez was eating all game. He was feasting down low. But in these last 3-4 minutes, Devin Harris and Brook Lopez just started spamming the pick and roll like crazy. But then I'm going crazy, knocking down 3-point after 3-pointer. Y'all see I got 32 points in just my second NBA game, coming off an injury, y'all. And look, Devin Harris, this is what I'm talking about. They started spamming the pick and roll these last 2-3 minutes, and there was nothing that we could do about it. We couldn't stop Brook Lopez as it is, but then when they started doing that pick and roll, it was really nothing we could do, because Devin Harris was hitting crazy fadeaways off the pick, and y'all see me trying to get my own pick and roll action going, and Thaddeus Young blows the layup. He was selling out all games. Thaddeus Young was really pissing me off, bro. But here we go. We're down by 1. We need to get a stop. And who do they get a ball to? Devin Harris. And look, here we go. Pick and roll. Alley-oop, Brook Lopez. Like I said, there was nothing we could do with that. Those last 3 minutes in this fourth quarter, they just started spamming that shit, though. Like, and there was nothing we could do, bro. Like, nothing we could do. I think Brook Lopez had like 30 in this game. But here we go, y'all. 5 seconds left. We're down by 1. You know I want the ball, so I'm calling for it. I'm trying to get open. Stepping back at the buzzer, and I knock it down. And we win the game at the buzzer. Just my second NBA game off the injury. Knocking down a game winner, and we get our first victory of the season. We was 0-3. We lost to this team last night. I came back in the starting lineup, and we get our revenge and beat the New Jersey Nets, y'all. What a thriller. Literally, it came down to the buzzer. 105-104 is your final score. Not bad for the 9th overall pick, huh? I think Cleveland made the right choice when they drafted me. Brook Lopez had 35 and 9. He only missed 3 shots. 17 for 20 shooting is insane. Devin Harris, 19 points, 13 assists. Ben Gore had a nice game too, but he was quiet in the second half. He did most of his damage in the first half. He was pretty quiet in the second half. We did a way better job on him. Y'all see I finished with a career high, 34 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 13 to 20. I had a pretty efficient game too, shooting 4-8 from 3. 4-8 from the free throw line as well. Now that's bad. I was missing my free throws like hell. Mo Williams had 18.7 assists. Chandler Parsons had 14. He was heating up in that third quarter. Y'all seen it. But anyway, y'all, man, that's it for this video, y'all, man. Pro Cater signing out. Let me know y'all thoughts on what I was talking about. It could be about the Celtics with the whole Tatum thing. It could be about the NBA playoff. Let me know what y'all think. Who y'all favorite team? Who y'all rooting for in the playoffs? Let me know who y'all think, like, who do y'all think needs to win the championship this year? Like I think it's Boston more than anybody, but you know, if you could think of like anybody, if y'all think somebody needs to, you know, what player or what team do y'all think needs to win a championship or make a statement in this year's playoffs? Let me know down in the comments below. But that's it for this video, y'all, man. Pro Cater signing out. More videos on the way. I hope y'all stick around. Subscribe if you're new.